upstanding Dylan Mesh walking to the ring with John Lee Kirk.
I'm digging his goatee.
Well, look at the size of Kirk. You know, Mesh is no small man, but Kirk, well,
I do have to agree. He is somewhat of a fashion icon. I'm digging his style.
We were talking about expensive jeans earlier.
Okay, so like you said earlier, these two men are pretty big in size. But this following tag team coming out, former Skid Row Tag Team Champions, are about half the size of Mesh and Kirk.
Well, despite their size, they might have twice the fight. Let me tell you about that match that they had with Chocolate Royalty, where the former won those new tag team titles. The effort, the fight that I saw Homeless Vaughn dish out, the way that he stood up to the likes of Royal Money. What a fighter. I mean, what a champion of my heart.
For the first time in a very long time, Homeless Vaughn had something to fight for, and that was those Skid Row Tag Team Championships. Unfortunately for Ravix and Vaughn, they were not the victors last month, so you gotta wonder if that fight is still in Homeless Vaughn.
Well, I know a lot of it was initially ignited by the candle of Zak Ravix. I know that he was guiding Vaughn, able to show him the way in the ring.
I'm honestly surprised that Vaughn hasn't tried to pawn that candle yet.
Oh, you saw him just pump his fist. He might be.
And someone dropped the candle. Vaughn has dropped the candle, and the flame is out. Ravix not happy about that at all.
You can see on Ravix's face, first losing the titles, now this is sacred candle extinguished by Vaughn.
You can see his face?
Between the flashes of light.
Because I can't see nothing right now.
Hey, you gotta have good eyes to call the action, brother.
I'm old. I don't have good eyes.
Well, my eyes might be bigger than my stomach.
Sometimes my medication messes with my vision a little bit.
Look at the dynamic switch between Ravix and Vaughn. A little bit of bashfulness emanating from Vaughn.
Vaughn, always a fan favorite here in Super Crazy. Kirk and Mesh look like they're fed up with the shenanigans. Like, hurry up and get this match started.
Well, they are two dangerous guys. Vaughn and Ravix are as well, but I know that with all that must be on their mind, they gotta stay focused. They gotta stay keyed into this match. Nothing matters, not even those titles. Right now, only pinning their opponent, submitting their opponent.
That should be every competitor's mindset when they step in the ring.
You got to treat each bout as if it is the most important of your life, your career.
In most cases, it usually is.
Ravix starting out here against Kirk. Ooh. Look at the whip, the torque on that flip. Wow.
That's my protege right now.
And now Kirk utilizing some of that strength. Ravix trying to fight back, but
you didn't teach him how to put a shirt on, though.
absolutely plowed through.
Wow. Wow.
Impressive hip toss. Now wrapping him up once again and eat. Go full it. Again caught up in some of the balloons.
Toma.
Eating a
that
face
ring.
full of turnbuckle and now a drop kick to boot. Going for the cover.
And Ravix came here to fight.
A 2 count there. Good ring awareness, being able to pull Kirk to the center of the ring, get away from the ropes, and now sending him over to the corner with Homeless Vaughn.
Tagged to Vaughn.
And some of the agility that Vaughn has, but I don't know if he got all of that kick. I think
Ew, did you see that? Ew. He had doo-doo stains on his pants.
I
Sat on his chest. Ew.
a big jawbreaker there. And Vaughn seems to have something on his mind. I think there's a little bit of focus off.
I mean, fresh off a loss, I mean, your mental takes a beating.
Now you need some fresh pants too. But able to
See, you saw it. I told you. Ew.
impressive,
Wow.
lucha inspired stylings on the part of Homeless Vaughn.
Wow.
And doing a good job keeping the ring cut in half. You know, classic tag team mentality. Double Irish whip and now double back elbow. Vaughn giving the assist to Ravix, cover, and not quite enough. Kirk into the fray.
Oh, as a recipient of that is not fun at all. Does not taste good at all. Definitely don't smell good.
I don't think this is gonna feel good. Double drop kicks.
I feel good. I feel bad for Mesh because he caught bare feet.
How them feet
Them feet
2
are
count.
gross. Usually they have socks on them. They don't even got that this time. Or do they? Nope.
Nah, he is
No
barefoot and bare knuckle, ready to square up to the upstanding Dylan Mesh, the self-proclaimed teacher of John Lee Kirk and cover. Not quite enough again. Vaughn collecting Mesh, sending him into the corner. Man, and again, like a cat, quick up on his feet. Vaughn up and over, and man, the impressive agility on this guy.
Everything's happening so fast right now. I didn't even see that.
And Kirk taking a bullet, holding on to the feet of Vaughn, the bare feet.
Hey, check my sleeves, will you?
Covered by Mesh. Trying to hold him down, just barely getting up.
Barely.
Now, is that a bullet you'd be willing to take for your tag team partner, holding on to the sticky feet of Homeless Vaughn?
Depends on the situation.
Can't help you.
Personally, I would not like to, but for the good of the team, I will take one.
The team coming together now. Mesh with his feet up as Kirk deposits Vaughn right onto his knees.
To quote the legendary Leonard Nimoy, also known as Spock from the Star Trek universe, the needs of the many, in this case the team, outweigh the needs of the one or yourself. And that's what he did, taking that bullet. Cause look at him. Now they're dominating. Vaughn is not on top no more.
I see the focus coming from this new team, from Mesh, from Kirk. And I think you're entirely right. Because of their willingness to cooperate, work as a team, I think that's what's leading them to success right now. I think Ravix and Vaughn seem to not be on the same page.
Wow!
Beautiful butterfly suplex. Not enough for a pinfall, but certainly doing a lot of damage.
Those hurt.
I'm sure you've seen a couple butterfly suplexes in your day, yes?
I seen a couple butterflies after the butterfly suplex, I'll tell you.
Oh, how about a backbreaker? Kirk calling for the destruction of homeless Vaughn.
Ooh, ouch. Ouch. And the size of him is just, ouch. That is a big leg to get your back broken over.
And with force, but Vaughn.
Wow, where's this coming from? Hold on.
And you can see the damage inflicted already. Just a few punches, and Vaughn goes down. Mesh making his way in. The side of Vaughn exposed for the boot of Mesh.
Kirk and Mesh working collectively as a unit. You can tell these two have just got that.
Would you say that they're meshing together well?
Ha ha ha, see what you did there. Just don't speak no more, Brian.
Well,
Actually,
ribs
keep
of Vaughn
speaking.
now becoming intermeshed. Broken by the knee of Dylan.
Maybe he can mesh it back together. Oh.
Oh! Vaughn!
That stinky feet, I'm telling you, them stinky ass feet.
Caught by those two, send crashing back into those turnbuckles, but up and over. Able to make it to Ravix.
in. Like a ball of fire, here we go.
Fighting off Kirk. Snap dragon suplex.
Ouch.
And big running knee. Again, pulling him back to the center. Cover. And not enough for the former champions. Heartbreaking after the distance that they were able to create for themselves.
Quick tag back into Vaughn.
We'll see if it pays off.
Ooh.
Those big rights.
Oh, yeah, but,
Oh!
wow.
The miscommunication.
Wow.
One of those stinky feet finding their way to the face of Zak Ravix. But here goes Kirk. Vaughn is in a very dangerous place.
Absolutely, he is, oh, no.
Death Valley driver. And now Mesh. Slamming him.
And that's it, folks. Wow. An impressive victory for Mesh and Kirk. Wow.
And look at that image. Hands in the air in victory.
Now these two men have just defeated one of Skid Row Academy's more established tag teams. Do you see a title picture? Let me say, a title match in the picture for Dylan Mesh and John Lee Kirk? I certainly do. I certainly hope so.
Look at the eyes of Vaughn. The remorse, the sorrow.
Yeah.
Does Ravix have it in his heart to forgive?
I say it once, I say it a million times. All it takes is the one mistake, and the dirty foot to Ravix's face was that one mistake in this matchup.
With a dropped candle, the lost titles, Ravix.
And Vaughn asking for forgiveness, apologizing.
I would not want to cross a man nicknamed the Silent Assassin. No! A lethal spinning heel kick to the jaw of Homeless Vaughn. Zak Ravix.
Someone needs to check on Vaughn. Is that
shedding his tag team partner like a snake sheds his skin? And I'm sure you've had tag team partners in the past. Who do you side with here?
I mean, it's really hard to say. The history between Zak Ravix and Homeless Vaughn, you would think friendship and brotherhood would have overcame this little mistake that occurred. But apparently